Well, this is not a good sign. You'll notice this is a different bike. I just bought it last night. It's a 2006 Kawasaki ZZR600. It's got about 15,000 miles on the odometer. Don't know if you can, well, it's on trip. This is the first chance I've had to cold start it because I met the dude with it yesterday and he drove it. Ran real good, started up, just fine after sitting for an hour or so. But this is the first cold start of it. Maybe I've just got to figure out its cold naturedness, but it's almost like it's flooded itself out here. I can't seem to get the RPMs up. So I'm going to let it sit for a second and see if maybe it is flooded. Hopefully it'll crank right back up. Probably go put some gas in it. No telling how long it's been sitting. That could be all it is. He said I know his daughter's about a year old, the guy I bought it from, and he said that's why he quit riding. So it very well may have been sitting for about a year. I'll get some gas in it, maybe it'll run better. Yeah, I definitely think it's flooded. It's warm. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to let this bad boy sit. Well, this is extremely frustrating. The bike checks out, really everywhere. It's just, everything on it looks real good. It's never been laid down. If it has, it was, fully repaired, but everything on it looks original. Doesn't look like any major work has been done. I bought it from the original owner. It's only 15,000 miles, all stock. So hopefully it's going to cooperate here in just a second. And hopefully I don't kill the battery trying to get it to cooperate. I wonder if he might not have been putting 90 octane in it. I don't know. We'll go give it some super premium if I never get it to a gas station. Then she'll run real good, I bet. I drove it about 5 miles yesterday. Real smooth and everything. It's been sitting in a garage. I'd hate to see what it would be if it was actually cold to start. And it sat out here and idled for all the way up to 150 degrees. I was letting it get good and warm. Then I went to pull out and it just didn't want to hold its RPMs. Now I can't get its RPMs up. If I could and hold it, it'd probably smooth out. Don't! I'm an idiot. Helps if the fuel's turned on. I cut it off yesterday when I put it in the garage. Alright. Winning! Yeah, she's running smooth as butter now. Still want to get some fresh gas in it and don't know how old this is. Haven't had a chance to clock this speedometer on GPS yet. I'm fairly certain it is wildly inaccurate because there's no way I'm doing 40 miles an hour right now. And yesterday I know I wasn't hitting 80 in second gear. We'll kind of see the speed of traffic on the interstate is and figure out roughly how far off it is. A whole lot different on this one than it is on the Cruiser. Even down to just how you lean with it, it just feels, it feels like I'm about to fall off the top of this one. I find myself really grabbing with my legs. I know that's going to kill my, I don't know what you'd call those muscles, upper thigh muscles. It's chilly outside this morning. Liner for my jacket is in my other bike in the saddlebags. So I'm just gonna have to tough it out. Well, it helps if I don't hit neutral. doesn't feel like that was 80. I know it said it was, but I'm just not buying it. Let's see if this woman's gonna stay in her lane. Talking on her cell phone. Doubt it. Ah, she did good. You know, I'm wondering, not having that windshield, I'm wondering if the wind noise will turn out any better on this video. It is a lot different having the wind hit you in the face. And it sounds like the helmet is more noisy, but I could be wrong. Maybe since the exhaust is higher pitched, it's not fighting that difference in pitch. I'm real curious to check this video and see how the audio turns out. First hard stop. Oh man, I feel like I have to worry about going over the handlebars on this one. Cruiser's not that bad. Gotta get used to this thing running higher RPMs when I shift. It's a little bit more sensitive. Maybe the speedometer is pretty accurate because he's only going about 50. It puts me, it's probably close. I guess I can do 80 in second gear. Don't know how much battery life I've got. I know it's gonna die at some point. I'm still on right now. It's gonna die at some point between here and there because I haven't had it plugged in probably pushing a week now. So I know I don't have a ton. But we'll see. Alright, let's see how this thing does on the interstate. Oh, don't you? Okay. See if I can figure out the gearing for the turn. Well, it's gonna be first. Being able to have 6 gears. I wish I had 6 on the Cruiser. That's nice. A friend of mine had one of these back when they were new, 05, 06, or you know, his was new at the time. He'd tell me that it always felt a little squirrely on the interstate to him. You know, the back end did. I'll be curious to see if I run into that. I mean, my 650-pound Cruiser gets pushed around on the interstate, so I would expect this 300, 400-pound bike to do the same. It's actually real smooth. The GoPro over there is catching a heck of a lot of wind. That is very different than what I'm used to. But, you know, really the bike itself, this thing blows